Hello Internet, it's me Josh, the Aging Gamer. So, who doesn't like Super Mario Brothers? It's a fantastic series that is just constantly setting a new standard for video game platformers today. It's great, but you already know that, and even though all the games are different, they're kinda the same too. It's all Mario running through the Mushroom Kingdom on a quest to save Princess Peach from Bowser, jump and hit blocks and smash Goombas and all that. Well, the game I'm talking about today is very different, and not just because it was Mario's first adventure on a handheld. This was one of the first Mario games not developed by its creator Shigeru Miyamoto. So while it's still a Mario game at heart, it's very different from what we're used to at that time. Let alone these days, it's just completely different. So let's go ahead and find out what this is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Super Mario Land! When the Game Boy was in development, Nintendo's at the time CEO, Hiroshi Yamauchi, wanted a Super Mario game to be released the same time as the handheld. Legendary Nintendo producer, I'm not even going to try to say that because I'm going to make it sound stupid, and his development team got started on a new game. Like I mentioned already, this was the first Mario game developed without its creator, Shigeru Miyamoto, so the end result of the game makes it one of the most unique titles in the series. The setting, the plot, the enemies, it's very different from what we're used to. The story goes that one day an alien monster named Tatanga appears in the world of Sarasa Land. Using his hypnosis powers, he's taken over Sarasa Land's 4 kingdoms, and now he wants to marry Princess Daisy, ruler of Sarasa Land, to make her his queen. Mario arrives on the scene and is ready to kick Tatanga's goddamn ass. So this game marked the debut of Princess Daisy, who still makes many appearances in the Mario spin-off games today. Tatanga, on the other hand, he made a cameo in this game's sequel, and he just kind of disappeared afterwards, which is a shame. While I like Bowser and he's cool and all that, it's kind of refreshing to get a new villain. It'd be cool if they can just bring back, King Wart or Tatanga again, just to mix things up. I think that's good for a franchise. So as we play the game, Mario very much does Mario things. He runs, jumps, get mushrooms to grow, can break blocks and collect coins and all that jazz. In this game though, his flower power-up does not give him the ability to shoot fireballs. Instead, it turns him into Super Ball Mario. Throw a ball that bounces off walls and floors, like an annoying little kid with one of those bouncy rubber balls. It can also be used to collect coins. The star power-up returns, but it doesn't have that signature invincible theme. Other than all this, Super Mario Land's gameplay mechanics should be very familiar. I mean, there's nothing drastically different about it. I mean, it is a Game Boy launch title after all. And just saying, the game is a bit on the shorter side. There's 4 worlds, but there's only 12 levels total. The first world has us traveling to the Birabuda Kingdom. It's an Egyptian-inspired world where you'll see pyramids in the background, and you'll even travel through a temple. We'll fight some somewhat familiar enemies. We see piranha plants, Koopas that just explode when you hit them, and not Goombas, but Goombos. At the end of the 3rd level, we get a boss fight with King Todomesu. I really like his design. He's like some kind of legendary fire-type Pokemon. The fight with him, though, it's basically the same King Koopa fight from the first NES game. Oh, Daisy. Ho, ho, Daisy. Oh shit, let's keep on trucking. World 2 is the Muda Kingdom, and we exit from a spaceship for some reason. I thought Tatanga was the alien. Anyway, the first 2 levels of this world has us jumping around over water and battling skeleton fish and fire-shooting seahorses. The 3rd level in this world really mixes things up, and we're in a goddamn submarine. The stage turns into a scrolling shooter, and we use Mario's ship, called the Marine Pop, to shoot torpedoes out at enemies and obstacles. We'll have our second boss fight in the game against the enemy, Dragon Zamasu. You can either shoot him enough times to kill him, or you can go straight to the switch there. World 3, the Eastern Kingdom, is an Easter Island-inspired land where you even see large Moai statues in the background. Hell, some will even attack you, like this annoying little shit right here that suddenly appears out of nowhere. The platforming in this world can get a bit tricky, with you having to jump on moving rocks and moving platforms. The boss of this world is Hioihoi? He throws boulders, but just jump on them and jump over him to win. Now the last world is the Chai Kingdom. In this ancient Chinese world, it can get pretty difficult, but that's mostly because of these zombie guys called Pyonpi. You can bop them, but they come back to life. In the last level of this game, Mario jumps into his airplane, called the Sky Pop, and starts killing everything in sight. The boss of this world is the highly detailed Bionkenton. The boss bounces around the stage shooting chickens at you. Yeah, I don't understand the chicken part, but this is a giant evil cloud, so whatever. Shoot him enough times and you win. Or wait, Tatanka appears. Tatanka starts shooting a bunch of fireballs at him. Hit him enough times to win. Mario then gets a nice little smoochie in. Mario and Daisy then fly away on Mario's other airship? Geez, how many vehicles does Mario have? The compensation from saving Princess Peach must be pretty good. So once the credits are done rolling, we can start the game again, but this time it's on a harder difficulty. There's a greater amount of enemies, so if that's your thing, have at it. But that's Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. So, how does it hold up? Super Mario Land is a fun platformer that I feel gets often overlooked by its big, meaty successor. I mean, Super Mario Land isn't anything extraordinary or groundbreaking, other than it being Mario's first handheld title, but it's a very unique Mario game through and through. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this review, every Mario game follows the same basic story with the same enemies, but here, Mario is in a whole new world with some really out there bad guys and locations. That's what really makes this game stand out from the rest. I feel the game's biggest weakness, though, is... well, it's a Game Boy launch title, so it ends up looking like this. Let's be honest, it's not the prettiest looking game, and the game doesn't take very long at all to beat either, with average playtime being just under an hour. Though I suppose I really can't hold game length against Super Mario Land since Game Boy games were designed to be shorter game experiences. Overall though, if you're looking for a Mario game that's short and sweet, this is it right here. You won't get your mind blown or anything, but you still get a really solid Super Mario Bros. Experience. But these are just my opinions. What do you guys think? What do you think of Super Mario Land? You like it? You hate it? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a like. If you want to go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos, that'd be pretty cool too. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.